Logan was a ball of sunshine the time he was born. He was a very happy child. Had some traumatic things happen to him very young on, and I tried to protect him and his brother. You don't know how much of what your children are going to see and how much of it you want them to know. But children, depending on their age, see things, and you can't change that. You can't erase it. You can't go back, and they'll have memories of it. And as they get older, it'll resurface, and they'll deal with it in different ways. As Logan started to get older, it started showing itself, and I think there was a lot of pain inside of him, a lot of hurt from the abuse and from the trauma. Creative and works really hard. So it's a lot of light around Logan. Always has been, even when he was younger. Very driven by that. Got off a little on the course, but even when he was doing the things that were not healthy for him, he also was very intense with that. Yes, we could say that.
I go 100%.
100% all the way.
I go 100% of the time.
Yes. Exactly. Couldn't have said it better. Well, I teach gymnastics. I coached a national team for over 20 years before I moved here, and now I have a gymnastics program for the town of Carrboro. I also work with special needs children as well, and I also do music with those children. So we have keyboard and drums and other little hand items that we do, finger cymbals and things like that. I think Logan is beginning to triumph. He's does everything again the hard way. He's very intense, and he has to learn these things his way. As hard as it is for a mother, I know that it's something that Logan has to do, and I have a great deal of faith, my beliefs in God and my Savior, and I have a great deal of faith in Logan. But that's something he has to have, is his own faith, and but he has to believe in that, and I'll always be behind him. I do believe that he is becoming, a man, and he will have to learn to see himself whole, as a whole person. And as he starts to do that, he'll be able to move forward and not need the things that he's needed in the past. And he'll be stronger for that.
I agreed to what she was saying. I was always a leader as a child, as a teenager growing up. I think at a certain point in my life, I got caught up with the wrong people, doing the wrong things, and kind of got lost and became a follower. But like I said, I've always been a leader, and I got lost and mixed up with the wrong people. But now that I've gotten older, I've gotten back to myself and back to being, a strong person, back to being a leader, back to being who I am. There's still things that I struggle with to this day, just like everybody else. I know I have what it takes within myself, and I believe in myself at the end of the day. Nobody's perfect. We all make mistakes, but I feel like I've came a great deal away from where I was. Still have a long way to go, but like I always say, I'm working. That's all I can do.
Yeah, knew I was made for it. Drop down to my knees and I pray for it. It took some time, I had to wait for it. But Lord, y'all thankful. Y'all thankful. Y'all thankful. Times I was down, I was stressing. It taught me a valuable lesson. Thankful. Yeah. Tell the Lord that I'm thankful. Tell the Lord that I'm grateful.
I've been making music professionally for like 3 to 4 years now. I've always had a passion for music though, even since I was a child. Learned how to play the violin when I was 4 years old, took drum lessons. But I've always had a passion for music, but I've been in the studio professionally for the last, I would say, 3 or 4 years. I'm more like up-tempo kind of rhythm, you know. I like to sing and incorporate rap in with it. Yeah, I use some auto-tune. I don't necessarily need it, but it does give me a different sound. So I would say I'm very up-tempo with rhythm, kind of incorporating the singing and the rap together, I can make fire hooks easily. So yeah, man, I feel like I got my own style. Some people might, you know, say I sound like, you know, certain people, but to me, how I think is I am who I am, and I have my own sound, honestly. Thankful, man, is really a song just expressing myself to God and telling Him what I'm thankful for, the things that I've been through, the lessons that I've learned through what I've been through, you know, and just, like I said, being thankful and grateful for the times that He saved me through stuff that I've been through, where I could have been dead or locked up for a long, long time, but He's given me the opportunity and the chance to still be here and do what I love. So. 2020 has been a crazy year so far, but besides all of that, just want everybody to know that I have a lot of visuals, just a couple singles, honestly preparing maybe to put out an EP. You might see an album from me this year, and just know that behind the scenes we're putting in a lot of work. And I also want to shout out to my cameraman, my friend Troopah, for working with me and putting in a great deal of work too behind the scenes. So.
Hey!
Hey!
Hey, I appreciate it, brother.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that in the video like 3 times. That one part, make a song out of it, remix it.
Yeah. Knew I was made for it. Drop down to my knees and I prayed for it. It took some time, I had to wait.
Coronavirus ain't stopping shit. We still working, man. Trying to make the best out of every situation, man. Looking at the positive. That's all we can do, man. Just a message for everybody. Just keep your head up. Stay focused. Keep trying to achieve your goals. Don't let this get you down. I know the world is crazy right now. Things are different. It's not what we used to, but like I said, make the best out of every situation. Do stuff that you don't normally do. Read a book, go for a walk, work out. Sometimes things like this is what we need, man. Make a positive change in the world.